Welcome to the Wednesday Warrior Wrap-Up, where we take a look at some of the awesome news and reveals of this week. First up on the Wednesday Warrior Wrap-Up, we have a look at the Transformers team of Hasbro, and over the week there was the Cybertronian Con, where they talked about the Transformers Age of the Primes, and now we had Hasbro on the Monday evening have a video go up talking about how the Age of the Primes toys were going to go up for pre-order, and they did on Tuesday the 10th of December. The first wave went live along with a crossover figure. The crossover was that of the Sonic and Tails 2-pack you see here, where Sonic is a race car and Tails is a biplane. Just like the original video games, they kind of, had those kind of homages to them, which was really cool. And then we got all the Age of the Prime stuff. So we got the Commander, we'll go big and then go small. First off was the Titan, which is the 13th Prime Star Convoy, or Star Optimus Prime. And he comes with the little hot rod, he comes with all the cool accessories. He can become a base mode, become a car, all kinds of cool things. It's actually going to be less than the previous Titans because it is a big offering, but it's not as big as the other Titans, so it's only about 150. Then we had a look at the Commander class, which was that of Silverbolt with the Superion extra add-on bits, and then we got the 2 leader classes, which was Grimlock in his G2 colors with a G2 themed wheelie. And then we got the Megatronus that we saw a while back, finally went for pre-order. Then we got the Voyager Prima Prime, and then we got the Voyager Armada Red Alert, which was really cool. I'm excited to see Red Alert from Armada to put next to the Armada Optimus and the Hotshot. And then the Prima Prime is really cool because he comes with the Matrix leadership and the sword, which is also the Star Saber in some lore. So that's really cool. And then in our deluxes, we got, I think it was Solus Prime. I could have said that wrong. And then the green Waspinator, like using the Bumblebee mold, which is really cool because that was an end of line syndrome figure from the animated series, so it never came out. So now we got that. And then we got the 2 Aerialbots that are going to go with the Silverbolt to make Superion, and that is of, I believe, Air Raid and Slingshot. So we're still going to be waiting for, I believe, Skydive and Firefly, but they are all going to be coming out next year. All these pre-orders were pretty much pre-orders for 2025. We're talking springtime, some in the summer, some in the fall. So this is really cool to get all of these offerings. So there was about 11 items in total that went up for pre-order today. I'll try to put all the links in the description down below, but just really exciting stuff. I liked all these figures that came out. I thought they were all really great ways for each of the fandoms to kind of enjoy. If you're animated, if you're Armada, if you're a fan of the lore of the Primes, just really cool. And in Marvel Legends toy news, we got quite a few Marvel Legends toys too. Not only did we get a lot of Transformers this week, but we got a lot of Marvel Legends. We got 2 waves, 1 Build-A-Figure wave, 1 non-Build-A-Figure wave. We'll start off with the non-Build-A-Figure wave. It is that of the Spider-Man carded figure line. And we have quite a few characters here. We have the Agent Venom Flash Thompson figure that I'm very excited to see. We haven't gotten that figure in a long time, so it's nice to see it on a newer mold. We got the animated Chameleon, which is really cool. I, for one, am kind of tempted to see if I can get 2 so I can take the hands and the head and put them on a suited body to have a more classic looking chameleon. We got the Kid Spider, Kid Spider. We got the animated Ultimate Spider-Man, I think it was, which we got both of those. We got teasers of, now we actually see them. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got the female version of Electro, which we got to see a little bit during the Brazilian convention. And then we got, want to blank on the last one. I know you guys can see it here, but I'm trying to remember the last one. So it's Chameleon, Electro, Spider-Man. Why am I pulling a blank on the 6th character? Oh, it was the clone. I forget his name off the top of my head, but you can see him here. It is the clone from the Clone Saga. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Should have written it down. But yeah, so all 6 of these figures, I believe, are going up for pre-order tomorrow on the 12th. I could be wrong. I don't know off the... Yes, I think it is tomorrow on the 12th, because they're going to go live with some stuff we're going to talk about later in the Star Wars side of things. And then in the Build-A-Figure wave, which is a X-Men Build-A-Figure wave, we're getting Nemesis as the Build-A-Figure, which looks incredible, and I'm excited for it. I love the big Marvel Legends Build-A-Figures, the hunks of plastic that are just fun to fiddle with. And that's going to have... I'm going to try my best to know all these characters. There's some mutants I don't know. It's going to have Husk, Wolverine from what I believe is the Ultimates Wolverine, or the animated Wolverine, where he's got the black suit. We're going to get the Fabian Cortex that was revealed, and I've talked about here before. We're going to get Age of Apocalypse Gambit, which is cool to finally have that. We're going to get Meryl, and then, once again, I'm point blank on the 6th one, but they're all shown here. I'm going to feel bad when I finally remember who it is. And then on top of that, we got an announcement for 3 exclusives that are going to be going live. One is the very much anticipated and wanted No Way Home Lizard. So we're going to get a deluxe Lizard, and it's going to be, I believe, an Amazon exclusive later this month. Then we're going to get a Target exclusive Professor X in the Savage Lands outfit, which is really exciting. And then lastly, we're going to get a Spider-Man 1977 series, like the TV series, live action TV series. They had a little kind of like after school program. We're going to get that Spider-Man as a Walmart exclusive, so expect that at a Walmart con probably. But yeah, just some really awesome Marvel offerings, stuff that will be coming out throughout the next couple months. And then also we got 3 teasers, which are shown here. Web Effect, which a lot of people are saying is the blue symbiote Venom, like the blue Venom from Capcom versus Marvel. And then we have a staff, which is very much obviously going to be Adam Warlock's. I'll be surprised if it isn't, but Adam Warlock has that staff in the comics. And then third and finally is this like black blasting projections, and a lot of people are saying that it's going to be for the X-Force Archangel. And on that note, I just remembered who the 6th character was. I'm so sorry. It was the Nightcrawler they showed us earlier on in this year. So yeah, he's the X-Force, I think, X-Force or Uncanny X-Force Nightcrawler. So he's got the gray suit. I just remembered as we were talking about this teaser. So yeah, so those are what the people are speculating what the 3 teasers are and what I think they are. I agree with those speculations. But yeah, really cool Marvel offerings. Let me know in the comment down below which one you're the most excited about. And following up with the Gifting of the Galaxy that they do every week this month in December, we have a look at 3 offerings. One is a pipeline reveal. The other 2 are reveals that should be going up for pre-order on the same day as the Marvel stuff. And that is the first up, the pipeline review. I'm very excited about this, is the Star Wars Retro Collection, the ones that are 5 points, old Kenner looking figures. We're getting another 6-pack that is for the New Hope, and we're getting the 2 guys from the Cantina. I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but we're going to get both of them. We're going to get Han in Stormtrooper disguise. We're going to get Luke in Yavin uniform, and then we're going to get a Sand Trooper and a Rebel Fleet Trooper in another 6-pack. So really cool offering if you are a fan of those Kenner era reissue retro figures. And then we're going to get a Star Wars The Black Series Shadows of the Empire 2-pack with Luke in Imperial Guard disguise, and then Leia in her Bounty Hunter disguise. I can't remember the actual, I think it's got a B, I can't remember the name of it, but that's our Black Series offering. And then third and finally, we had a vintage collection reveal once again of the Shadows of the Empire, and it is that of Thrawn with his Star Destroyer second in command Imperial naval character. I can't remember the name of the character. And then the evil Sith, I think, clone character that was in that Black Series pack. They're doing him in the vintage collection. I can't remember his name. Also, I feel bad. It's been so long since I read Heirs of the Empire, Shadow of the Empire, and all that stuff. Those old comics, really good comics though. If you have a chance, definitely read them, but it's been a while since I read them, so I gotta brush up. But those are the 3 offerings that Star Wars gave us this week. Lots of cool stuff coming out of Hasbro this week. I think they're getting ready for the holidays, getting people excited about things, but a lot of this stuff is pre-orders for later on in the year, so you won't probably see these during the Christmas time. They'll be coming out in spring and summer probably. But yeah, let me know in the comments which of these three you're excited about, if you're a retro fan, if you're a vintage collection fan, or if you're a Black Series fan. And in NECA toy news, we have 2 new offerings at the NECA store for NECA Turtles. So it's kind of turtle news. And that is of the Mirage Comics leather neck, which looks really cool. Honestly, if you're just a Gator figure fan, you like to collect Gator characters and alligators and stuff like that, this is a really cool figure for that. And then next up, they have a second offering of very sad 3-pack of figures. It is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Last Ronin Ghost of the Turtles 3-pack, and it is that of Leo, which I'm sorry if this is a bit of a spoiler if you haven't read the comics yet, but it's Leo, Donnie, and Raph as Ghost to go with your Mikey as the Last Ronin. I think this is a really interesting 3-pack, and I'm very excited for it. Kind of I'm on the fence about it, but as a fan of the Last Ronin, this is really interesting offering. Bit of a sad offering, but it would be cool to have with your Force Ghost Jedi if you wanted to. But just a really interesting thing, because I don't think we had any news about it. It just dropped on I believe it was Tuesday, and it says it's going till, I want to say January or December, late December or early January. You can pre-order the window of them on the NECA site. I'll try to put the links in the description down below if I can get them. And that's pretty much it for those 2 things. They're really cool stuff. Let me know if you're excited about either of these, if you're excited to have these 3 ghosts to go with your Mikey Ronin. But yeah, thank you so much. And in McFarlane Toy News, we have 4 offerings here, 2 from Target and 2 from Amazon that look really cool. First up, one that I had to get because I just think it's really cool, and I'm a fan of glow-in-the-dark. I can thank my father for that. And that is of Captain Carrot. Now, I have bought the other 2 versions that have come out, the Chase and the regular version, because I thought it looked really cool. And then now they have this really awesome glow-in-the-dark one that is an Amazon exclusive, and I think it's awesome. And then we have a look at a new thing that McFarlane is doing called McFarlane Toys Recreate the Cover, or Cover Recreation. And it is that of the Dark Knight Returns Batman figure doing the whole comic cover of issue 1, I believe it is. And that it's going to be an Amazon exclusive as well. And it has like really cool stand, and you can have the figure posing out like the comic cover. So this is kind of interesting to see them do this, get some more use out of some of the figures. And of course, it wouldn't be a week in McFarlane without a Batman. And then we have 2 Target exclusives, like I said. One is that of Wildcat, which is very interesting. It's kind of more blue than black. I know some people were upset with the paint choices and the head choice, and that it wasn't as bulky as they want it to be. I think it's kind of cool. It's a nice way to get this character. And then next up is, I believe, Orion from the comics. Really cool looking character, very interesting, very unique. So those 2 are both Target exclusives. The first 2 are Amazon exclusives. I will try to put the links down below if I can find them. I know that the Captain Carrot one for sure I was able to find. But yeah, just some really awesome McFarlane stuff. I love when they do these glow-in-the-dark ones. And this character is just fun to see in glow-in-the-dark. Captain Carrot, I like that idea of like a glowing rabbit on the shelf. But yeah, that's some awesome stuff I found this week from McFarlane. And in comics we think look awesome this week, we have a look at 3 comics this week we're excited about. Of course, number 15 of Transformers from Skybound Entertainment made it on this list. Always looking forward to a new issue of that. And we have our heroic leader here looking very, in distress, as he must be fighting Bruticus, who's that in the background, the combatant cons. So I'm very excited to see where this goes. We've seen Optimus go through so many things in this series, and I know that he's going to be working with Wheeljack to do something awesome in this issue, so I'm very excited. And then next up, we have a look at the new Spider-Man from Marvel. Spider-Man, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. And this is apparently going to be a prequel book. I don't know if it's a one-shot or there's going to be a couple issues, but it will be a prequel to the up-and-coming Disney Plus series that will be streaming later on next year. And so this comic will be kind of a prequel to it to get you kind of excited and started for it. It's a bit of a advertisement before the show, which is an advertisement to make you buy toys and comics. Whoa. And then third and finally, just some really fun here with Pet Pool Party. And it's of course featuring Mousepool, Dogpool, and Catpool, with Deadpool having a very fun time during the winter time, so it's kind of Christmassy. So it's very exciting. Some mayhem and some fun with the Merc with the mouth. But yeah, no, those are the 3 comics we thought looked really interesting this week. Like always, don't forget to go to your local comic shop, pick up what's in your saver, see what's new, and have fun. And in our creative corner this week, we have a look at a really amazing artist on Instagram, at Sunkurs. I hope I said that right. Is an artist who has some amazing robot art here, and that is definitely one of my favorite kinds of arts. And we have a look at 4 pieces here that I thought looked interesting. First up is, of course, a Transformers piece, and that is of Tarn from the Transformers comics and the cartoon, and it is really awesome. I like pieces where they use, you know, only like purples and blacks. You know, if it's like a red character, it uses several different reds with some black and white. Here are other colors, but you can kind of see the different color hues of that one color. So we got purples and then some black and stuff like that here, and I just really like this piece. And then we have a look at a Voltron here, which is amazing looking. The colors really pop. I like the design. And then we have a look at a Gundam, of course, the the Orphan Gundam to be specific. And I like the way it looks. It's kind of like lengthy and stuff, but that's kind of, you know, the art style of that mech, and I'm very excited to see it here looking this way. And then finally, my all-time favorite Decepticon Starscream here. Just a really nice piece of Starscream art, kind of showing off the characters, you know, royal, sarcastic kind of, you know, Starscreaminess in this piece. So I'm very excited about this one. It looks really nice. But yeah, there's a lot more pieces on their page that you can look at. Definitely give them a follow if you like robots, if you like this kind of art media and style. Share it with other robot fans, give them likes, all that fine stuff. And that about wraps it up. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. If you're feeling generous, share it. And thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye.